Welcome back to part 3, the final part of my boozy spice cake. So yeah, to make my life and your life easier, we're doing things as easy as possible, and we're just going to use a pre-made spice cake, but we are going to change some things. So I wrote it on the back here. Now I'm making a bundt cake, but we have to add more time because we're adding moisture. So some things we're changing here. We're going to be doing just 1/2 cup water, still the 3 eggs, and only 1/4 cup of oil because we are adding our pre-made banana soaked rum eggs. So if you watched the video before this, I made these bananas in rum, brown sugar, butter, and then I soaked it after the bananas were cooled in some gingerbread spiced rum. So this is going to go in the cake batter. Now in the bottom of the bundt can are going to go my bourbon soaked pears. So I cooked these pears in maple and bourbon, brown sugar, and you can watch the video before this for the exact recipe. I'm going to place this on the bottom of my bundt can so that when it's done and I flip it over, they'll be on the top. And then I reserved the sauce, the bourbon, brown sugar, maple sauce, and I added some, what do you call it, condensed milk. We're going to drizzle that over the top after everything is cooled. Okay, so all right, let's go. So here's my bundt pan. Make sure that you oil it and flour it. This has flour in it, so I'm just going to use this, and then set your oven to 350. I always mix my wet ingredients first, so I've got my oil, water, eggs. I'm going to mix this up and then fold in the cake mix. Okay. I always add a little extra cinnamon. All right, we're going to dump our rum and bananas in here and fold in gently. All right, it's time to place our pears in the pan. So I'm using tongs to place them. I want it to look pretty and not like a mess. So I'm not going to use, I only have a couple pears left over, but I want it to be nice and uniform at the bottom. So when I flip it over, hopefully they'll stay on top. Okay, it's in. Now we're going to put it in the oven and hope for the best. See you in 48 to 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. Oh, that comes out nice and clean. Perfect. 45 minutes. It smells so good. Okay, so now we're going to let this fully cool before we attempt to flip it over. I unfortunately don't have a tin that's bundt shaped, so I'm going to have to get creative with how I'm going to transport this to her house. Okay. I was so scared that wasn't going to come out in one piece, but that spray that has oil and flour in it did the job. I was nervous about it, but wow, look at that. That is exactly what I was going for. The last part is to add the glaze. It's still a little warm, so I'm going to let it fully cool. I'll come back, show you the glaze, and then we'll be done. Okay, so the cake is cooled. This is the bourbon glaze I made yesterday. If you want to know how, watch the part 2 of this 3-part series. I'm going to put it in this bag, cut a little hole at the end, and then drizzle it on. I think this might be too hard to do with one hand, so I'll be back. And there she is. All right, I will come back and let you know how it all turns out tomorrow. Like, you know, if people liked it.